Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here, and there's Buddy chilling like a villain. So today I went out to Matt's place, and Matt, thank you for having me out. I got some more wood from him. It's already, like I said, it's all nice and seasoned, so I'm just going to split this up and add that to the pile, so that will help keep us warm next winter, so which is awesome. So anyway, so today, the project of today, Heather and I went down to town and we picked up some plants.
And I got some plants yesterday.
And you know, Heather had got a couple plants the other day, but what we ended up getting was, we have here strawberries. So we got, I don't know, like 3 or 4 of those. Four. And then we did get some spices as well. So here is some sage over here, and over here we have some chives, some rosemary, we have some basil, and then we have some English lavender. So we got a bunch of different things there. So that's going to go in a separate little patch for those. And then over here we have, these are bell peppers.
Lady bell peppers.
Lady bell peppers, that's correct, Heather.
Hey!
Hey, how you doing, Tom?
Oh, another day.
I hear you. Then we have heirloom tomatoes over here, so I got some of those. And then we got beefsteak tomatoes. So I got 6 of the heirloom and 6 of the beefsteak.
Some Easter bonnets, a mix of them.
That's the Easter bonnets. It's a mix of Easter bonnets, just flowers that we're going to put in.
Because I wanted a flower garden.
Because, yes, Heather asked for a flower garden, so we're doing that. We have
The fuchsia.
avocado grande.
Are you serious? Upright fuchsia.
Yeah, but what is...
Avocado Rio Grande.
Oh, it must be Spanish.
Are you stupid?
Maybe.
Avocado Grande?
Hey, that's not very nice.
Catnip.
Or some catnip. We're going to have to put that someplace else because the cat's already trying to get into that. Let me give you my stupid.
Lily.
Maybe I am stupid.
Avocado Grande.
And then what else do we have here? We have
Lily. This is a dahlia.
a dahlia. Over here it is yellow flower.
That's a lily.
And that's the lily. Then over here
Some
we
onions.
have, these are sweet onions. The lady suggested those. Good to have. So we got a bunch of those, so we're going to put in a whole row of them. And then what is this one here again? This is, slicing cucumbers here.
Or pickles, as you called them.
Maybe they were pickles. And then we have zucchini. And then we got some marigolds, and we always plant those all around because that helps keep the pests away from the plants. So we got quite a few different things. So you're going to tell me, I'm going to hear it, I already know. 12 tomato plants, oh my god, you're going to have so many tomatoes. Well, that was the whole idea. And I wanted to, well, we're going to do a lot of canning this year too, sweetie. And I wanted to get the heirloom tomatoes because obviously I'm going to collect the seeds from that. And I'll probably do the bell peppers and stuff like that as well. We'll get seeds from everything. But, so that's what we did. So now, the garden. Let me walk over to the garden and I'll show you. Now, when we moved up here 2 years ago, we ended up, before we moved up here, I had a whole lot of dirt from the town delivered to the house, and I never got it all, which still makes me sick that I didn't get all that dirt. But, so I put it under a tarp and I had it over, and I'll show you where I had it. But so here's some of that dirt, okay? And I'm going to put that dirt all in through here as much as I can, hopefully a couple inches thick, and then we're going to plant on top of that. Now, everything else, I'm going to rake this out more because there's a lot of the coals there. But, so that's what we're going to do as far as that. Dirt is everything, guys. So this dirt is nice, rich, black dirt. So we're going to plant the plants in there, and it's going to give it a good nutritionist start as far as getting going, as far as, you know, planting goes. So I have with the cantaloupes and stuff, I'll probably stick them along that fence there so they can grow up. Probably the same thing with the cucumbers. I'll try to work them all so that they can all just grow up all over that whole area, and maybe along the back edge as well. So I'll plant like some of them, you know, along this line, and then some back behind as well. So we'll have to see I'm not exactly sure yet, because this here is 3 wheelbarrows full so far. And I'm going to take you over to the pile and I'll show you that. But so we're going to get the garden in within the next couple days. We're going to be having some really nice weather. And so I'll take you back here. Now, I still have all that that's covered there, so that's all the dirt. I had used some before, so the 3 wheelbarrows full was out of here. So I'm not exactly sure how much I'm going to get, to be honest with you. Hopefully I get a lot more out of this. Maybe if I can get 7, 8, 9 more wheelbarrows, I would be really happy. We'll see. We'll see how much I pull out of here. But this has been tarped for a couple of years, and you can see how black that soil is. So that is what's going on. Now, normally, oh, cats are playing. Buddy and Lucy, who never get along, always wanting to fight each other all the time, are down here. Yeah, and there they are. 2 of them going at it again. I don't know why. They live in the same house. If they're in they'll sleep. They'll both sleep with me. And as soon as the 2 of them get outside, they want to get into a pissing match. I don't know. Well, that's what they do. But anyhow, so that's the game plan as far as that goes. I love gardening. So anyway, what I was going to tell you was, before I heard the cats start going at it, what I normally do is I don't plant until Memorial Day weekend. So I'm actually going to be planting a couple weeks sooner than that. The weather's supposed to be turning here. It's supposed to get a lot nicer. So I'm going to take a shot and say that we're done with the frost and everything like that. And so I'm going to go ahead and put the garden in, and hopefully we don't have any issues with that. Now, so we'll see how it goes. But I don't know if I'm going to have enough dirt. I'm looking at this and I'm going, man, I'm not going to have enough dirt. But anyway, if I don't, then I'll work on doing something else. I'll try to get some dirt from over there. The dirt over on the top over there is really rich on the other part of the property. Once you get past that area, it's really rich over there. So I may steal some of the topsoil off of that and use that, because it's just years and years of the leaves falling and just composting it down, and so it's a really rich black soil over there. So if I have to, I'll utilize some of that. We'll see how it all goes. But so that's the game plan. That's what we're working on. Hopefully we'll have a nice little harvest by the end of the fall, and we can do some serious canning. I'd like to put up quite a bit of tomatoes, and if we, like I said, with 12 tomato plants, I've never planted 12 tomato plants before. I'm going to tell you right now. I've most of the time ever planted maybe 4, 5 max. So I'm thinking we're going to get hammered with tomatoes, but that's okay. That's, like I said, I wanted to get a good crop in this year and see how that's going. So now today's been a better day. Let me show you up here. Some clouds, but a lot of sunshine today. As you can see, it's nice and blue over there. It's cool. It's only maybe 60 today. But we'll go in here real quick and we'll take a look and we'll see what we brought in today. And I hope this interests you guys. I always find it interesting. So let's see what we got. Okay, so as of right now, we have pulled in 4.2 kilowatt hours on the day. It's 4:30, so we got a couple more hours of bringing in sun. Right now we're still bringing in 680 watts at the moment. So the batteries are at 27, and so we're in float charge right now. So they're doing fine. I mean, there's no issues with that at all today. It's been a good day for solar, and so that's yeah. If we could consistently pull in 4 kilowatt hours, I would be happy about that. 5 is better, but like I said, as soon as I get the other panels up, I think 5 will be a low day, honestly, once we get them up. So we'll see how it all pans out. But so yeah, guys, listen, it's we're moving forward. We're I would have got a lot more done today if I hadn't taken a ride out to where I went. It was almost 2 hours to get out there. But, you know, we had talked and I had told him that I would come out, and I appreciated him inviting me out and seeing his place and doing that. Jorge, Jesus. Jose wasn't able to make it out today. He wasn't feeling well, so that was all right too. That happens. But so I got a little bit of wood. That's okay. We'll get that split up and add that to the pile. I do have a lot here that I need to address and work on, and I do plan on doing that tomorrow. I have to make a run into Rochester and do some stuff with Eddie, and so we're going to be doing that tomorrow. But we just keep making progress, you know, and that's the biggest thing, guys, is just methodically working at it, and you're going to get to your goals. I mean, realistically, I mean, that's the STD thing, you know, one step at a time, one thing at a time, one day at a time. And that's my neighbor revving an engine over there. So, you know, just working at it, and you're going to get it done. So I do need to break out with the lawnmower and get this all cut up. I will be doing that as well. But I'm going to move some more dirt tonight. So I don't know how much more I'm going to move, but I'll keep working on it. And that's what we're doing. So things are moving along. Things are going great. I'm going to jump off of here now so I can get back to work. But remember, most important thing, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every day. Very, very important. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. You know, just keep, you know, making sure people know how you feel about them. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be husband, wife, children. It could be anybody that you care about and that you love. You know, love them as a brother. You know, I got plenty of guys I love as brothers, man. There's some good guys out there that I've met through my channel, and I consider them like family. Good ladies too. Please don't let me, you know. But you know, there's some good people out there, and Thomas and Camille are two people that come off the top of my head. When we first moved out here, they helped us, you know, pack up and move out here. So, you know, there's a couple right there that are good people, you know. So anyway, guys, listen, so I'm going to jump off of here, and I will talk to you guys later. My buddy Reese and Jennifer, his wife, down in South Carolina, another couple, obviously. They're awesome, good people. There's a lot of good people out there, guys. And that's one of the things I love about YouTube, is making those connections with decent people. So anyway, keep at it. You'll get to where you want to be. Remember STD, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? I'll talk to you later. Prep and Nurse 1 out for now.